Let's start. On the evening of November 10, 2025, a devastating bomb blast occurred near gate number 1 of the Red Fort metro station in Delhi, sending shock waves across the nation. The explosion, which took place around 6:52 p.m., involved a parked Hyundai i20 car and resulted in the deaths of at least 13 people with over 20 others injured. The blast was so powerful that it engulfed nearby vehicles in flames, shattered glass windows, and caused panic among commuters and pedestrians in the vicinity. Initial reports from the Delhi police and eyewitnesses described a sudden fireball erupting from the vehicle, followed by screams and chaos. The explosion triggered a fire that spread rapidly, cutting several cars and injuring passers-by. Emergency services rushed to the scene and the injured were taken to nearby hospitals, many of them suffering from severe burns and blast injuries. The National Investigation Agency (NIA) was immediately tasked with probing the incident as suspicions of a terror attack began to surface. Union Home Minister Amit Shah convened a high-level meeting and directed the NIA to submit a detailed report at the earliest. Delhi Chief Minister Rekha Gupta announced an ex gratia of rupees 10 lakh for the families of each deceased victim and rupees 2 lakh for the injured pair. Forensic team collected over 40 samples from the blast site, including fragments of the car, traces of explosives, and CCTV footage. Investigators confirmed the use of high-grade military explosives, suggesting a well-planned and professionally executed attack. The FIR was registered under the Unlawful Activities (Prevention Act) (UAPA), indicating the gravity of the situation. The car involved in the blast was traced to a Pulwama-based doctor named Dr. Umar Nabi, who was allegedly linked to a terror module recently busted in Faridabad, Haryana. His associate Dr. Mujammil revealed during interrogation that the original plan was to carry out an attack during Diwali, but the target was later shifted to Republic Day. The Red Fort area was chosen due to its symbolic significance and high football. CCTV footage revealed that the car had been driven around Delhi for nearly 11 hours before being parked near the metro station. The driver exited moments before the explosion, indicating the use of a timed or remotely triggered device. Security agencies believe the attack was intended to cause maximum casualties and provoke fear ahead of the Republic Day celebrations. In the aftermath of the blast, security was tightened across Delhi, especially around key landmarks and metro stations. The Delhi police conducted overnight searches in Paharganj and Daryaganj, examining hotel registers and detaining several suspects. 4 individuals were arrested for direct involvement, while 5 others in Assam were held for spreading inflammatory content online related to the blast. The Prime Minister chaired a meeting of the Cabinet Committee on Security (CCS) to assess the situation and review counter-terror measures. Intelligence agencies were instructed to coordinate closely and monitor potential sleeper cells. Alerts were issued in neighboring states like Uttar Pradesh and Haryana, and lookout notices were circulated for a Red Fort eco spot believed to be connected to the suspect's para. Public reaction to the blast was one of grief and outrage. Citizens gathered near the Red Fort to pay tribute to the victims, and social media was flooded with messages of solidarity and condemnation. Many questioned the lapse in security and demanded accountability from law enforcement agencies. The Red Fort, a UNESCO World Heritage Site and a symbol of India's sovereignty, has witnessed attacks in the past, but this incident reignited concerns about urban terrorism. Experts emphasized the need for enhanced surveillance, better intelligence sharing, and community vigilance to prevent such tragedies. As the investigation progressed, more details emerged about the terror module's operations. The suspects had used encrypted messaging apps, fake identities, and rented vehicles to avoid detection. The explosives were reportedly smuggled from across the border and assembled in a safe house in Delhi. The NIA is now working to identify the border network and prevent future attacks. The blast also had diplomatic repercussions, with foreign missions in Delhi issuing advisories and expressing concerns. The Ministry of External Affairs assured the international community that India remains committed to combating terrorism and ensuring the safety of all residents and visitors. In schools and colleges, moments of silence were observed to honor the victims. Civil society groups organized candlelight vigils and called for unity against extremism. The incident served as a grim reminder of the challenges India faces in maintaining internal security amid rising global tensions. The Delhi Red Fort bomb blast will be remembered not only for its tragic toll, but also for the resilience shown by emergency responders, investigators, and ordinary citizens. It underscored the importance of vigilance, preparedness, and national solidarity in the face of adversity. Stop. Thank you.